Hello and welcome back to Uniting Wizards. Today we will talk about Hogwarts Mystery Year 4, which should be coming very, very soon. First of all, if you're not already subscribed, take a moment to do that now and hit the little bell icon so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos with updates and spoiler-free tips and tricks on Hogwarts Mystery. Now the first thing I want to do is correct my update from last week about the friendship strengthening tasks that I was talking about then, that we got with the last update. It appears that the numbers I gave you are dependent on where you are in the game. Credit for this correction goes to the Hogwarts Mystery Discord channel that I will link in the description below. They have a lot of very good resources, so if you're interested, you should check them out. So my corrections are, meal with a friend. In year 1, that gives you 3 friendship points and it resets every 6 hours. In year 2, it gives you 9 friendship points, still resets every 6 hours. And in year 3, it gives you 12 friendship points and resets every 10 hours. Gobstones in year 1 gives you 10 friendship points and resets every 16 hours. And in year 2 and 3, it gives you 25 friendship points and still resets every 16 hours. Butterbeer is only available in year 3, so 25 friendship points and 16-hour reset time is still correct for that. I assume when year 4 drops, it will increase, but hopefully we will also get something else we can do while we're waiting. And speaking of year 4, it will be coming very, very soon, according to Jam City's narrative designer Alan Warner. He has also given us some hints about what is coming in year 4. So we already know that Hagrid's hut and Carry Magical Creatures will be unlocked in year 4. We know this if we've clicked those locations in the game. Now Warner also added that the Forbidden Forest will be unlocked in year 4, and that is super exciting. I will get to that a little bit later. He also mentions new characters, including Charlie Weasley, which we also knew from the friendship list, and new creatures. So year 4 will be about magical creatures, the Forbidden Forest, Carry Magical Creatures, and Hagrid's hut. And also Charlie Weasley is all about magical beasts. And these magical beast new creatures should include any or all of the centaurs, hippogriffs, unicorns, merfolk, and thestrals, which are interesting in their own way because will our characters be able to see thestrals? And or how many of our friends will be able to see them and why? So that opens up for some intrigue as well. We might also see Acromantulas because we know they live in the forest, but I kind of hope we won't because I am not sure I will be able to get past that part of the game. So yeah, I'm also hoping we'll be able to see dragons. I know they don't live around Hogwarts, but we're gonna be hanging out with Charlie, so there should be dragons. I don't know. I can't promise anything, but it's my hope. Also comment below if you have any theories about who will be able to see thestrals or not, and which other creatures you would like to see in the game. So about the Forbidden Forest, Warner says that the Forbidden Forest is what we call a hub, similar to the castle. It'll be a big environment with a lot of different areas for players to explore. So it's not just one new location that's being added, it's several. We'll be able to go to the Forbidden Forest and click around to different areas of the Forbidden Forest, just like we're doing in the castle right now. He also hints that there will be new kinds of gameplay coming, that the friendship strengthening bonding tasks that came in the last update is just a start, and that in year 4 we have planned more of these kinds of features, giving players greater agency over what they want to do next and how they want to spend their time in the game. He also says that as the game expands, we'll continue to add features that build off things that already exist in the game, but we're also bringing in brand new things that play off of details from either the books or the movies. So that makes it sound like there's a lot of new stuff coming, and I couldn't be more excited about that. So he says that we will have more agency, more side quests, and hints that a lot of these things at least won't require energy, which is always appreciated. And as it sounds like a lot of these things, they might be introduced first in the story quests or in the side quest, but like the friendship exercises, we might be able to do them whenever we want after we've first been introduced to them. And that's fun. That means probably, hopefully, that we'll be able to play for longer periods of time, instead of just clicking around for 5 minutes and then having to wait for the energy to replenish. While we're waiting, we will be able to do things like strengthening our friendships and whatever else they're adding in year 4 and beyond. I think that will make a lot of people happy because that is one of the main complaints I've seen, that you can only play for a few minutes at a time and then you have to wait, and a lot of people want to binge the game. I'm happy playing a little bit at a time, but I would also be happy to be able to do a lot of different things while I'm playing. So again, Warner says that the first few chapters of Year 4 will be coming very, very soon. Hopefully that means in the next update, which should come on Thursday, if they're following the schedule that they seem to have been following lately at least. I can't promise that this will happen on Thursday, but I can hope. And this update should then contain a couple of chapters of Year 4. Again, not all of Year 4 will be released at the same time, just a few chapters. Hopefully those chapters will at least include the moment that we meet Charlie Weasley, because, you know, that would be fun. I'm looking forward to that. It should also include access to the Forbidden Forest. Again, probably not all of it at once, but at least a little bit, so we will have more areas to explore. So this is what we know, and hopefully in the next couple of days we will find out more, if nothing else, when the next update shows up. And I will of course give you another update here on the channel when I know more, so stay tuned for that, and I'll see you.